Start to hone in on the breath, bringing everything into the room, into your body and into your mat. Letting whatever you walked in with fade away. And just start to live in the moment here. Start to observe the sounds around the room, and the feel of the earth underneath your body, the feel of your skin, your leggings, and your shorts underneath your palms. Then just begin to gently tilt your upper body back until you find your sits bones. Roll your shoulders down towards your hips and extend the crown of your head towards the sky. I just want you to stay here and breathe for about the next minute. And start to bring a little bit more awareness into the breath, maybe making this next breath a little deeper than the previous one. Now begin to observe the movement of the breath as it fills up all the way to the diaphragm, the base of the lungs. Maybe this time you open mouth, exhale. Creating that audible breath in, seal the lips, pull the air into the nose, breathe in. Open your mouth, audible breath out. One more time, breath in. Audible breath out. Begin to flutter your eyes open and inhale your arms up over your head. Good. Exhale, hands to heart. Do that 2 more times. Swoop your arms up, breath in. Hands to heart, breath out. Last one, breathe in. Hands to heart, breath out. Now this time I want you to bring your arms up over your head and turn your palms away from one another. And as you exhale, bind your hands behind your back to an interlocked grip. Now begin to intertwine the fingers and place your hands on the right hip. Okay, so it can be down next to the thigh or up into the crease. Pull your elbows towards one another and then drop your right ear to the right shoulder. Feel free to close the eyes again. And just as you inhale, press into the left sit bone. And as you exhale, dip the right ear towards the right shoulder. Start to drive your elbows towards one another, deepening that side stretch. And you can stay here or to intensify it or just feel it in a different place. Start to drop your chin down towards your shoulder so you're looking beyond your right arm. Take a breath there. Squeeze elbows towards one another, breath out. Keeping your hands where they are, lower your chin to the chest. And with care, start to lower or lift your left ear to the left shoulder. Looking in front of you, maybe through the eyelids, maybe directly in front, take a breath in. Push your right hip bone down as you exhale, left ear to shoulder. Good. Now start to drop the chin towards the chest. Just to reposition the hands, take your hands along the left hip. Hug your elbows in. And again, drop left shoulder back to the left ear or left ear to the left shoulder. Good. Looking in front of you, chin away from the chest. Hug your left elbow towards the right. Breathe in. Push right hip down and exhale, ear to shoulder, breath out. Good. Now start to drop your chin towards your shoulder. Start to squeeze the elbows in more. Take a breath in. Lower chin to chest as you breathe out. Scoop the right ear over to your right shoulder. And again, driving the left hip down as you push your head towards the wall. One more breath in. Exhale, ear to shoulder, breath out. Good. Now drop the chin towards the chest and you're going to release your bind and just put your hands onto your knees. And you're just going to roll right ear to right shoulder and then drop chin down and left ear to left shoulder and just beginning to get into the neck muscles. Feel free to linger in any spot that just feels really good. Now lower your chin down into the chest and on your inhale, lift the chin as you reach your arms up over your head. Inhale. Side body stretch, right hand down, left arm over, exhale. Now let's begin to move and breathe. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, over to the other side. Good, do that one more time. Inhale to center. Exhale to right. Inhale to center. Exhale to left. Inhale, come to center. Cactus your arms, pull your shoulder blades back instead of down. So pull them back, yes. Then start to push your rib cage forward and gaze up to the ceiling. Feel this arch of the back. Pull your elbows to the back of the room on your inhale. And as you exhale, close your arms like a book as you round your spine, chin to chest, exhale, finding these cat-cows. Open up the chest, don't drop the elbows, lift your chest. Exhale, round and tuck. One more round on your own. Good. Now inhale, arms up. And as you exhale, hands come to the floor and come into a tabletop. So maybe you kick your legs to the side, maybe you roll over the shins. But as you make your way to tabletop, I want you to turn your fingertips away from one another. And maybe you cat-cow here. And just take about the next 20 or 30 seconds to just move your body. No expectations on what it's supposed to feel like, changing the position of the hands. Maybe you roll forward and back. There is no right, there is no wrong. Now coming into your tabletop, knees are side by side. Start to press your hips back to the heels in kind of this like narrowed kneed extended child's pose. Press your palms firmly into the earth enough that the elbows and the forearms lift up off the ground. Breathe in. Let it go, breath out. Now press hard into the hands and you're gonna roll up into a tabletop, but continue to pass through the tabletop into a cobra pose, dropping the hips, lift your gaze. Now begin to press into the hands through the knees. And as you exhale, press it back into your child's pose. And just do that a few more times. Really focus on pressing down into all 10 finger pads to protect your wrists. And just begin to rock back and forth. 2 more rounds. Breathing up as you inhale, breathing out as you lower down. Inhale brings you up and exhale sends you back. 1 more round. Everyone end in cobra pose. Placing your palms underneath the shoulders, lift the crown of your head towards the sky. Now look over your right shoulder, getting the stretch along the left side neck. Now come back to center, inhale, and look over the left shoulder. Now come back to center, inhale, go back into a child's pose. Maybe you go to embryo pose, reach your arms behind you. Take a moment here to just kind of collect the thoughts. Now begin to roll forward into your tabletop. Sit your hips onto your heels, tucking your toes underneath. Sit your hips to your heels, interlace the fingers, and just begin to roll out your wrists. All right. So while we're doing this, I'm going to describe our flow today. I have 3 separate flows, no free flow. Okay. So we're going to take our first flow and it's going to be mainly like on the knees. So the kind of the way we're going to be working our flows today is the first 2 that we're going to do, first 2 times we go through the first flow, it's going to be on the knees, just so we can see, we can feel just as powerful in a low impact variation than we are maybe lifting everything off the ground. So then we're going to take that same flow and bring it up a few notches if that's where you want to go. And then I have a second flow, kind of that same principle. So we got lots of flows and we're going to finish it up with the mandala flow. If you're unfamiliar with the mandala flow, mandala literally translates to circle. So our flow, we're going to start at the front, face the right, face the back, face the left, come back to the front. And then when we do the left side, we're going back the other way. All right. So we're going to take that flow quite a few times. Yeah. So if you want to get some water before we begin our first flow, which begins in tabletop. How are we doing today, everyone? We're good? Yeah? Good? Happy to be here? Happy Wednesday? Word, man, word. And this is like playtime for us. All right, so finding your tabletop, I want you to extend your right leg back into a 3-point tabletop. Pointing your toes to the back of the room. Notice if the rib points have dipped down. I want you to pull the rib points up and in towards your hips, and your pelvis will just naturally begin to kind of level out. Lift your leg up a little bit higher. Now I want you to begin to drop the ribs and lift the toes up towards the sky. Find that back bend. Take a breath in and pull knee to nose as you breathe out. Do that again. Lift your leg up as high as you can, feeling that back bend here. Exhale, coil knee to nose. One more round. Inhale, lift up. And as you exhale, knee to nose, I want you to come to the fingertips and step your foot through between your hands to create space. Stay on your fingertips and just begin to rock forward and back. Getting into the hamstring. As your hips go back, flex your toes to your face. That's going to give you more accessibility into the hamstrings and into your calf muscles. Now, as you come forward, lift your heart as you breathe in. And as you exhale, draw the hips back one more time. Now begin to come forward, staying on the fingertips. You're going to extend your right leg once more to the back of the room. Take a breath in, lift your leg just a little bit higher. Now exhale to lizard lunge, foot to the outside of your hand. Take your right hand to the top of the knee, press into it, inhale, twist navel into inner thigh as you breathe out. Good, now start to melt your left hip down towards the earth, but don't forget to press through your left hand so we're not sinking into the joint. Take a breath in. And now as you exhale, drop the right knee and push it away from you using your right hand. So you're coming to the knife edge of your foot and maybe look over your left shoulder, once more getting into the neck muscles. All right, from the shape, bring your right knee back in line with your ankle. Take your peace sign fingers and grab your big toe. Really firmly plant your left hand into the ground. Maybe turn the left shin bone to a 45-degree angle, bound, supported side plank. So your side plank may look like a big bent knee. You could even grab your shin bone. If you can kick the heel all the way up, cool. If you can't, cool. The movement is just lifting your leg up towards the sky. Look down to find your balance. Look up to challenge your balance. Take one more breath in. Stay for the breath out. Now inhale, and you're going to step your right lifted foot off the left side of your mat, coming into almost like a stargazer pose. So turn your left shin bone parallel and reach your right hand towards the wall. Take one more breath in. Open mouth, side out, breathe out. Now bring your hands back to the center, returning back into your 3-point downward facing dog. Tuck your left toes, lift up into 3-point downward facing dog. Breathe in, lift your leg higher, and as you exhale, step your foot through between your hands. Lift up into our low crescent lunge, breath in, and take it to a twist, right hand up, left hand down, breath out. Look up at your hand to find that balance, press into the bottom hand to find stability. Hold. Pull your inner thighs towards one another. Don't let it go. Take one more breath in. Exhale, twist it out. Now lift the arm a little bit higher, breath in. Hands come to ground as you breathe out. Step back into a high plank, inhale. Tap your knees to the ground, exhale. Shift forward, inhale. Now I want you to bend the elbows and only tap the chin to the ground, exhale. Press back up to straight arms, inhale. Do that 2 more times. Tap chin to ground, exhale. Inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, lowers you down. Press back up to straight arms, inhale. Downward facing dog to reset as you exhale. Good, finding that moment of breath here. Now begin to roll forward into your tabletop again and extend your left leg to the back of the room. Point your left toes far back. Good, but keep the hip and the heel in line. Draw the rib cage up and in, press into the hands. Now begin to slide your left big toe as high up to the ceiling as you can. Arch your back, breathe in, knee to nose, coil it in, breathe out. Do that again. Inhale, lifts you up. Exhale, coils it in. One more round. Inhale, lifts up. Exhale, coils it in. Hold here, come to your fingertips. Step your left foot between your hands, and now begin to rock forward and back. Good. And when you go back, we're not aiming for that super straight leg. We're just feeling the extension. So once you feel that first point of resistance, that's where you breathe into that. Now begin to shift your body weight forward, coming to the fingertips. We move together. Lift the chest on the inhale. Send the hips back, half split, Ardha Hanumanasana, exhale. Still on the fingertips, shift your body weight forward and extend your left leg once more to the back of the room. Breathe in, lizard lunge, step to the outside of your hand as you breathe out. Flatten the right hand to the earth, inhale, left arm up to a twist. Now take your left hand to the top of your left thigh, inhale. Now press into that imaginary button as you twist, exhale. One more breath in. Don't forget to press through the right hand as you exhale, twist, twist, and twist. Coming to center slightly, keep your hand where it is, breath in, push your left knee away from you into this kind of open hip lizard lunge. Let the right hip kind of melt to the earth. Let it feel a little slinky. One more breath in. One more breath out. Now begin to come forward. Take your peace sign fingers once more into the around the big toe. Look down at your right hand. Turn your right shin bone parallel or just kind of like at a 45-degree angle. Still looking down at your right hand. Start with the bent knee. As you open up to the side, keep that knee bent, almost like you're in happy baby. And then from there, you can start to extend the leg out. And it doesn't need to be stacked on top of the other leg. It doesn't need to be perfect. It doesn't need to be pretty. You just need to try. As you lift your leg up just a little bit higher, take a breath in. Set your foot back down as you breathe out. Tuck the right toes underneath, 3-point downward facing dog, breath in. Step through between your hands as you breathe out. Coming into high crescent lunge, breathe in. Twisted runner's lunge, right hand down, left arm up, breath out. Good, maybe rock forward and back. Move through the back heel. Yeah, and just move your body forward and back. Press into your palm, look up, take a breath in. Hands come to ground as you breathe out. Step into high plank, inhale, drop knees to earth, exhale. Shift your body weight forward, inhale, tap your chin to the ground, exhale. 2 more, press up, breathe in, exhale, breathe out. 1 more, inhale, press up. Exhale lowers you down. Press back up on the inhale. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog as you breathe out. Good. All right, so we're going to take that flow one more time, and then I'm going to add some stuff to it, okay? So drop down to the knees, tabletop. Extend your right leg back as far back as you can. Inhale, knee to nose, exhale. Extend, inhale, knee to nose, exhale. 1 more, inhale. Knee to nose, come to the fingertips. As you exhale, step your foot through. Good, lift the chest, stay on the fingertips, send your hips back. Do that 1 more time. Inhale brings it forward. Exhale sends you back. Good, now next time you come forward, start to pick your right foot off the ground and send it back into your 3-point tabletop. Good, lift the leg a little bit higher and with care, step your foot to the outside of your right hand. Inhale your right arm up to the sky. Exhale, press it into the thigh. Inhale, lift the heart to the side of the room. And as you twist, exhale. Now look at your right hand and push the right knee away from you just for a breath in. Sink the left hip down, breath out. Bring your hips back into alignment. Take your peace sign fingers and grab your right big toe and then open up into a modified bound side plank. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step your foot back through, plant the hands. Good, now tuck the back toes underneath, lift up, 3-point downward facing dog, inhale. Step your foot through, exhale, just moving with our breath. Inhale, arms go up to crescents, take it to a twist as you exhale. Inhale, hands come to ground, exhale. Step back into high plank, inhale, tap your knees to the ground, exhale. Breathe in, chin to mat, bend your elbows, breath out. Press back up, breathe in, lower down, breathe out. 1 more, inhale, exhale, press back up, inhale, downward facing dog, exhale. Cleansing breath in, let it go, breath out. Shift forward, last round, this version, tabletop. Lift your left leg up and back, breathe in, knee to nose, breathe out. 2 more, inhale, coil it in as you exhale. Love that breath, inhale. Now as you exhale, knee to nose, come to your fingertips and step your foot through. Good, take a breath in, lift your heart, go into a half split as you breathe out. Come forward, inhale, send it back as you exhale. Now as you come forward, swing your left leg back to the back of the room, 3-point tabletop. Step your left foot into lizard lunge. Now inhale your left arm up to the sky. Exhale, place your hand to the thigh. Inhale, turn your heart towards the mirrors. Exhale, twist your heart towards the ceiling. Now inhale, look at your left hand. And as you exhale, press your knee away from you as your right knee comes forward and down. Good, start to stack your knee on top of your ankle. Take your peace sign fingers, grab your big toe. Good. Stack hip over knee and then open up. Now, if big toe grab doesn't work for you, you can always take your hand along the shin bone and open up that way. It's almost like a half child's pose. There we go. Take one more breath in. Set your foot back where you left it into lizard lunge. Breathe out. Tuck your back toes underneath. 3-point downward facing dog. Left leg goes high. Step left foot through as you breathe out. High crescent. Breathe in. Right hand down, twisted runner's lunge. Breathe out. Lift your left arm higher. Breath in. High plank as you breathe out. Inhale. Tap knees to earth. Exhale. Inhale. Tap, what is that called? Chin to ground. Exhale. Press back up. Inhale. Exhale lowers you down. One more time. Inhale. Now this time you're going to tap your chin to the ground and slither your hips forward into our cobra pose. Lift the chest on the inhale. Good. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Good. Walk your dog here out. And we're going to take that same flow with just a few modifications, and you get to decide, what does your flow look like? Does it look like the one we just did, or does it look like the one we're about to do? Inhale your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Do that again. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. One more round. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Now lift the hips 2 inches higher and step your foot through between the hands. Find your fingertips, lift your chest into our runner's lunge. Now take it to pyramid pose as you draw the right hip back, left toe or right toes come with you. Come forward as you breathe in. Send the right hip back, pyramid pose, breath out. One more time. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, send it back. Now as you come forward, we're gonna take out that lizard lunge because we're gonna take the left hand to the ground, right fingertips to the right big toe. Now, if you want to take that modified bound side plank, this is your chance. If you want to play around with keeping your back knee off the ground, keep your gaze at your bottom hand. Drop your back heel to the earth and then start to lift your right leg up. But don't look up at your foot. Keep your gaze down at your left hand. That's going to help you find stability to begin to rise up. Good. Lift your hips up 2 inches higher. Hold here. 3. Hold here, 2, wild thing on 1, step your foot back and reach your right hand towards the mirrors. One more breath in, hands come to floor to 3-point plank as you breathe out. 3-point downward facing dog, inhale, step your foot through as you exhale. High crescent, breathe in. Twisted runner's lunge, breathe out, nothing changes here. High crescent, breathe in. Hands go to floor, step to high plank as you breathe out. Now begin to shift the body weight forward. We're gonna take those 3 chin taps. Maybe you come from the knees. Take a breath in, lower your belly, your shoulders all the way down. Keep your hips off the ground, then press back up. Lower down, keep your hips off the mat. Press up. One more time, lower down, keep your hips off the ground. Press up, downward facing dog. Woo. Left leg up, breathe in. Knee to nose, 3 rounds, or any part of your body. It doesn't have to be the nose. Inhale, leg up, knee wherever you want to take it. Breath out. One more time, inhale. Step your foot through, exhale. Find your fingertips. Lift your chest, inhale. Pyramid pose, hands stay down as the hips go back, or half split. Come forward, breathe in. Exhale, send it back. One more time, bring it forward, inhale. Exhale, send it back to pyramid and pause here. Flex your right or left toes towards your face. Pull the right hip to the front of the room and your left hip to the back of the room. Now begin to shift your body weight forward. Maybe you come to that back knee as we set up for our bound side plank, taking your peace sign fingers along your left big toe. And now begin to open up into bound. Keep your gaze down at the right hand. Don't lose that focus. If your back knee needs to come to the ground, take it there. Yeah, if off the knee seems impossible, that means you're still building strength. Go to the knee. Hold here for 3. Wild thing in 2. Wild thing in 1. Yes, lift your hips. Reach your free hand towards the front of the room. Take a breath in, 3-point plank as you breathe out. Yes, or 3-point tabletop. 3-point downward facing dog, inhale. Step your foot through, breathe out. High crescent, serve up your arms, inhale, twist as you exhale. Good. Inhale, come to high crescent lunge again. Exhale, hands come to the floor. Step to high plank, breath in. Now you have options. Drop to your knees. We are going chin to mat, 3 rounds. Go, 3, keep your hips off the ground. 2, 1, downward facing dog. All right, so you get the gist of what we're doing. We've done one flow 2 separate ways. So let's finish up with our last time. Inhale, right leg up. Let's bring right knee to left elbow under the body. Breathe out. Inhale, leg up. Exhale to the left elbow. One more round. Inhale, last time on this side. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, leg up. Step your foot through as you breathe out. Find your fingertips. Pull your heart through the columns of your arms. Inhale, pyramid pose. Hips go back. Exhale. Inhale, brings it forward. Exhale, sends you back. One more time, ladies and gentlemen. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, sends you back. Now begin to shift your body weight forward. Drop to that back knee if you need. Third, our final round, bound side plank. Intertwine the fingers and open up your hip. Drop to that bottom knee if you're still building strength in this shape, okay? So there's no gold stars for lifting off the bottom knee. Yes, lift your hips higher and higher. Nice, Brianna. Hold, wild thing. Step back or come to stargazer pose. Come back into center. 3-point plank to 3-point down dog. Inhale, step your foot through. Exhale, so damn strong. Crescent, breath in. Twist it out, left hand to ground, breath out. Bring it back up. Inhale, hands go to floor. Exhale, high plank or tabletop. Inhale, 3 rounds, tap chin to ground, press up, straight arms. 2 rounds, tap, straight arms. 1 round, tap, straight arms, downward facing dog. You have one last time, and then you're gonna get a break. Inhale your left leg up to the sky. Good, knee to wherever you wanna go. Let's go right elbow. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, knee to right elbow. One last time, breath in, knee to right elbow. Breath in, lifts you up. Exhale, steps it through. Find your fingertips, lift your chest into runner's lunge. Send it back to pyramid pose as you breathe out. Runner's lunge, bring it forward. Pyramid pose, breathe out. One more, breathe in. Exhale to pyramid pose. Bring your body weight forward. All right, so this is like what, the 8th time we've been here? 4th time on this side. Maybe you drop to your right knee, bound side plank for the final time. Yes, nice, Ashley. Now, if you look down at your hand, you're gonna have more stability. If you look up, maybe you challenge your balance. Moving to wild thing or stargazer in 3, 2, 1, and open. Elevate your hips to the sky, take a breath in. 3-point plank as you breathe out. 3-point down dog, inhale. Step your foot through, exhale. Almost finished with this round. Inhale to crescent. Exhale, twist, tap the hand. Inhale to crescent, bring it back up. Exhale, hands come to floor. Step to high plank or tabletop. Breathe in, tap chin to ground, breath out. Straighten your arms, then bend them. One more time, inhale. Now we're gonna stay low as you exhale and either slither into upward facing dog or cobra wherever you are. Travel to downward facing dog and then walk your hands to the back of your mat. Hanging in a forward fold. Maybe you interlace the fingers and roll out the wrists, or maybe you actually stand on your hands in gorilla pose. Wherever you are, let this be a restorative posture. Beautiful work, everyone. All right, so from here, down to the knees, grab some water. We're gonna begin our second flow. So the second flow is gonna have the same format as the first one. We're gonna take this flow, kind of low impact is really the only words that come to mind, and then we're gonna up it a few notches. We doing okay? Yeah? Okay, cool. All right, so when you're ready, start to make your way into downward facing dog. Yeah, make sure you're giving your wrists a lot of love today. All of our flows start in downward facing dog. All right, from your down dog, inhale your right leg up to the sky. This is a short flow. Exhale, step your foot through between your hands. All right, so we've already practiced this a lot. Come into high crescent lunge, take a breath in. Good, bend your front knee just a little bit more and just kind of linger in the shape that we kind of passed through pretty quickly on that first round. Now begin to make fists with your hands and just roll out the wrist. Squeeze your left glute and lunge your right knee over your ankle. Take a breath in. Hands come to the floor as you breathe out. Inhale your left leg up, standing split. Now find your fingertips of both hands. And I want you to press hard into the right foot, squeezing the right glute, and lift your left leg 2 inches higher. One more breath in. Stay for the breath out. Lift your leg up higher, breathe in, forward fold as you breathe out. Halfway lift, inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, forward fold. Moving into chair pose, inhale, arms up. Now take it into a prayer twist towards the mural, but I want you to tap your left elbow to the knee and then press into your top hand and revolve your bottom ribs towards the ceiling. Look down at your left knee, make sure it's not popping forward, move through the hip. One more breath in, twist deeply as you breathe out. Now begin to stand up into mountain pose, arms up over your head. Cactus your arms back, bend, take the elbows to the hips this time as you breathe out. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breath in. Now plant the hands and you can either jump or step or walk and take your flow, meeting in downward facing dog. Our shoulders should be nice and primed. But if you take that chaturanga and it just does not feel good on your body, ignore it. Good. Now inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step left foot through. Inhale to high crescent lunge. Exhale, lunge forward. Good. Squeeze your right glute. Bring your left knee towards the midsection and shift your body weight forward even more. Breathe in, lunge lower, breath out. Inhale, reach up. Hands go to the ground as you breathe out. Standing split, right leg high. So standing split can be closed hip or open hip, meaning open hip is more like half moon, closed hip is more like Tadasana, mountain pose. Now, maybe you want to play around with your balance and grab your left ankle with your left hand. Maybe you take your right hand and grab your left ankle as well. Hold for 3, hold for 2, nice Delaney. On 1, lift your leg higher, exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breath in, forward fold, breath out. Chair pose, breathe in. Good, prayer twist towards the mirrors as you breathe out. Tapping left elbow to right or right elbow to left knee. Lift your bottom rib cage towards the mirrored wall, and then send your gaze either towards your index fingers or to the ceiling or down to your feet. One more breath in. Twist deeply as you breathe out. Good. Now start to unravel to mountain pose, arms up over your head. Cactus your arms, tighten the glutes as you breathe out. Inhale, arms stretch up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees on the way down. Halfway lift, breathe in, shoulder blades together to a back bend. Plant the hands, high plank, low, up dog or chaturanga, or up dog or cobra, your choice. Remember, the knees are always an option. We just did a bunch of high planks to chin to ground. All right, adding on just a little smidge. Inhale the right leg up. Only one round, knee to nose, shift your body weight forward. Now inhale to 3-point downward facing dog. Exhale, step your foot through between your hands. High crescent as you breathe in. Hands go to the floor as you breathe out. Standing split, lift your leg high. Forward fold, exhale it out. Halfway lift to reset. Forward fold, breathe out. Chair pose, inhale. Prayer twist towards the wall as you breathe out. Mountain pose, reach up. Cactus your arms, breathe out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant the hands. Maybe you just hold high plank and then go to down dog because we have done a lot of chaturangas thus far in class. Now we move left side. Left leg goes up, breath in. Knee to nose, 1 round, breath out. Inhale, leg goes back up. Exhale, step your foot through between your hands. High crescent, breathe in, arms up. Hands go to the floor as you breathe out. Standing split, right leg high. Forward fold as you breathe out. Halfway lift, forward fold. Chair pose, inhale. Prayer twist, exhale. Mountain pose, inhale. Cactus your arms, exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breath in, plant the hands and take your flow. Nice. All right. So just for a moment, I want you to drop down to the knees because we have that flow 2 more times on the right and the left. So the second version I'm going to give is we're going to give you an option for a switch kick in a handstand. Okay. So I'll demonstrate it real fast and show the alternative. So the prep that we've already done is inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, right? That's what we've done so far. So if we want to take this alternative here, you're going to take right leg up, inhale, knee to nose, exhale. Now you're going to use your right leg to propel your body up and switch your legs. So whatever leg is in the air is the foot that ends up in between. We're going to take a practice round a few times before I start to throw it into flow. So let me demonstrate that one more time. Inhale, leg up, exhale, knee to nose. Now you're going to start to throw your right leg up and switch. Now your switch may look like this. Cool. Grab it, move it. All right. That's how we practice. Okay. So if you want to practice that switch kick, I'm going to give you about 30 seconds to practice it. Otherwise, you can hang out in plank, in child's pose, in down dog, in tabletop. So let me walk you through it again. We'll do it together. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. All right. Right leg, throw it in the air and then switch your legs. Yes, there it is. All right. Let's do it one more time to make sure it wasn't a fluke. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Throw your leg up, press into your hands and switch. Hell yes. Should we do on the left side, your second best side? All right, left leg up, breathe in. Knee to nose, breathe out. Now throw your right leg up and switch it in the air. Yeah, there we go. We're not looking for perfection, guys. Fortunately for us, it doesn't exist, right? We're looking for fun. All right, let's do it one more time just to balance this out. Left leg up. Knee to nose. Now I want you to press really hard into the hands. So throw your leg up, switch it. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So that's going to be the addition to the flow. Obviously, you don't have to do it. Return to your down dog. As a community, breath in. Let it go. Breath out. Good. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. All right. Here we go. Inhale, kick up and switch. Yeah, and set up with your right foot in front. There we go. High crescent lunge, breath in, arms up. Hands go to the floor as you breathe out. Standing split, lift your left leg high. Forward fold, breathe out, going right into chair. Chair pose, inhale. Prayer twist towards the wall, exhale. Mountain pose, arms up, inhale. Cactus your arms, exhale. Inhale, arms up, exhale, fold. Breathe in, halfway lift, plant the hands and take whatever version of flow speaks to you. And it's going to evolve. It's going to change. Your flow is going to look different as class progresses because you're going to get tired or you're going to feel strong. Let's inhale your left leg up to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Now mentally prepare. Ready? Lift up and go. Switch. Woo. Left leg in front. I'll give you time. High crescent lunge. Breathe in. Hands to ground. Breathe out. Standing split, right leg high, breath in, forward fold, breath out. Chair pose, inhale, twist it out towards the mirrors, exhale. Mountain pose, inhale, cactus your arms, exhale. Inhale, reach up, so good. Forward fold, breathe out. Halfway lift, plant the hands, meet in down dog. All right, so as promised, we got that flow a second time. All right, inhale, right leg high. We're gonna get a break after this. Exhale, knee to nose. All right, ready. Press into the hands, kick up, switch. Nice, Leslie. High crescent lunge, get there. Good, hands to floor, breathe out. Standing split, left leg high. Forward fold, breathe out. Chair pose, inhale, twist it, exhale. Mountain pose, inhale, cactus, exhale. Mountain, breathe in, fold, breathe out. Halfway, breathe in, take it to down dog, wherever you want to go. We have one more time. You guys doing okay? Checking in? Okay, I'll take that as a yes. Okay, we're doing great. Nod heads. Yes, I appreciate nodding of the heads. All right, left leg up. Again, we're not going for pretty. We're just going for trying, okay? Inhale, knee to nose, exhale. Now kick up and switch, left leg in front. Woo. High crescent, breath in, hands to ground, breath out. Stay with your breath. Standing split, breath in, forward fold, breath out. Chair pose, breathe in, twist it out, breathe out. Mountain pose, inhale, cactus arms, exhale. Mountain pose, inhale, forward fold, breathe out. Halfway lift, we meet in down dog for 5 breaths. Good. Now, if your wrists need a break, come to dolphin pose. Drop your elbows to the ground. 3 more breaths. 2 more. 1 more breath in and let it go. Drop down to the knees and grab a sip of water. How are we doing today? We're okay? Get the switch kick idea? It's hard. It's kind of a funky concept because when we switch, we always think our opposite leg is supposed to be in front because that's what we do normally. So we're gonna take 1 more little flow and then cool it down. Okay? Is that okay with you guys? All right. Let's meet in down dog for the very last time, for the very last flow. We have a mandala flow. Again, it's nothing crazy. We're not doing anything. You guys have been in my classes enough to where you know that I can do some really weird shit. None of that's in this one, okay? Down dog. I'm gonna turn on the fans. So a lot of these moves we've already done before. We're just gonna position them into a different way. So from your down dog, take a breath in, lion's breath. Stick your tongue out and breathe out. Yes, do that 2 more times. Inhale, exhale, lion's breath. 1 more, inhale. Stick out your tongue and breathe. Exhale. Right leg goes up, breath in. Step your right foot through, breath out. Now start to rise up to straight legs into pyramid pose, biceps next to the ears. All right, take a breath in. Airplane arms, swoop your arms back as you breathe out. Now begin to bend your front knee into crescent lunge. Take a breath in. Twisted runner's lunge as you breathe out. Good. 1 breath in. Open, just twist a little bit deeper as you breathe out. Coming into star pose towards the mural. Breathe in. Warrior 2 to the back of the room as you breathe out. Yes. Flip your front palm. Coming into peaceful warrior or exalted triangle. Take a breath in. Forward fold at the back of your mat. Breathe out. Halfway lift. Breath in. Forward fold. Breath out. Chair pose. Breathe in. Drinking bird. Breathe out. Good. Lift your heels, lift your arms. So new postures, we're going to pause for a breath in. Stay for the breath out. Now inhale, left knee up, single leg Tadasana. Bringing the biceps next to the ears, take a breath in. Now begin to tilt your body forward and come into a rocket shift. So you're going to step your left foot all the way to the top of your mat and then swoop your hands behind you, holding that imaginary bowling ball. Lift your arms so high you feel the triceps work. Yes. Now keeping the upper body as it is, take the biceps next to the ears, coming into lightning bolt pose. Take a breath in. Lunge a little bit deeper, breathe out. Press into your front foot, press into your back foot. Now press your palms into prayer, biceps stay next to the ears. Inhale, Skandasana, tap left elbow to knee, flex your right toes to the ceiling. Good. Lean your upper body back. 1 more breath in. Sink the hips a little lower, breath out. Now we're gonna go unsupported triangle. So this back foot plants down and biceps come next to the ears, serving your hands to the back of the room. Spiral your right shoulder towards the muraled wall. Take a breath in. Now windmill your hands to the top of your mat as you breathe out. High plank, inhale, optional chaturanga, or just kick it to down dog, exhale. See, full circle. Isn't that fun? No? Yes? Okay, I'll take it. All right. No, you guys are fine. You guys are totally fine. All right, so let's take the left side. Left leg goes up, breath in. Step your left foot through, breath out. Come into pyramid pose with your arms over your head. So straighten your front leg. Good. Inhale. Swoop the arms behind you, but keep the chest parallel to the ground as you exhale. Now bend your knee and come to crescent lunge. Breathe in. Twisted runner's lunge. Right hand down, left hand up. Breathe out. Stay for a breath in. Twist deeply as you breathe out. Star pose, turn towards the mural, inhale. Warrior two, facing the back of the room, exhale. Peaceful warrior, inhale. Forward fold at the back of your mat, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Chair pose, breathe in. Drinking bird, breathe out. Pause. Lift your arms higher. Good. Hold your palms towards one another. Hold. 3. Right knee comes up, single leg in 2 and 1. Inhale your right leg up. Now begin to tilt your body forward and send your right foot to the top of your mat with your arms now swooping behind you, coming into our rocket ship. Pull your heart forward. Peer beyond your toes. Lift your ribs away from your thigh. Now send the arms next to the ears, lightning bolt pose with your palms pressing into prayer, but don't cross your thumbs. Take a breath in. Skandasana, tap elbow to knee, and I want you to flex your back toes to the sky because this foot is going to go flat when we move into unsupported triangle pose in 3, 2, 1. Straighten your legs and reach your arms to the back wall or the back windows. One more breath in. Stay for the breath out. Start to come to the center. Inhale, windmill your hands down to the ground. Exhale. High plank, inhale, and take your flow. Exhale. Okay. So that's our mandala flow, and you have that. Let's do it. Let's just do it. All right. So begin to collect your thoughts, collect your breath. We're going to move together as one. Downward facing dog. I'm going to flow with you guys in the first round. So right leg goes up, breath in. Step right foot through, breath out. Straighten your leg, arms overhead, pyramid pose. Squeeze your thighs towards one another. Pyramid pose, arms behind you, breath out. Bend your front knee, crescent lunge, inhale. Twist it out as you exhale. Star pose towards the mirrors, inhale. Warrior two to the back of the room, exhale. Peaceful warrior, inhale. Forward fold at the back of your mat, exhale. Halfway lift, breath in. Forward fold, breath out. Chair pose, breathe in. Drinking bird, breathe out. Left knee up, single leg Tadasana, inhale. Step it back, rocket ship, exhale. Arms next to ears, inhale. Skandasana, exhale. Unsupported pyramid pose, inhale. High plank, hands to mat as you exhale. Stay for the breath in. Downward facing dog or chaturanga, breath out. Left leg up, breath in. Step foot through, breath out. Straighten your leg, pyramid pose, squeeze your right glute. Exhale, swoop it back. Bend your front knee, crescent, breathe in. Twist it out, breathe out. Star pose, inhale. Warrior two to the back, exhale. Peaceful warrior, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Half lift, forward fold. Chair pose, breathe in. Drinking bird, breathe out. Right knee up, single leg Tadasana, inhale. Step it back, rocket ship, exhale. Lightning bolt, inhale, palms to prayer. Exhale, Skandasana. Inhale to extend or unsupported triangle. Exhale, hands come to the floor. High plank, inhale, chaturanga or down dog, exhale. One more round. Can we do it? Can we do it? Yes, we can. Big breath in. Let something go. Breath out. Let's do this. Right leg up. Breath in. Right foot through. Breath out. Pyramid pose. Inhale. Long arms behind you. Exhale. Crescent lunge. Breathe in. Open or what did I go? Oh yeah, twisted runner's lunge. There it is. Breathe out. Star pose. Inhale. Warrior two. Exhale. Peaceful. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Let's go to chair pose. Inhale. Drinking bird. Exhale. Left knee up. Inhale. Step it back. Exhale. Arms next to the ears. Lightning. Inhale. Skandasana. Exhale. Unsupported triangle. Inhale. Windmill hands to ground. Exhale. High plank. Breathe in. Down dog or chaturanga. Breath out. Last side. We got this. Left leg up. Step left foot through. pyramid pose. Inhale, hands go back. Exhale, bend your knee. Inhale to crescent, twist it out. Breathe. Open to star. Inhale. Warrior two. Exhale. Peaceful. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Chair pose. Inhale. Drinking. Exhale. Right knee up. Inhale. Step back. Exhale. Arms next to ears. Inhale. Skandasana. Exhale. Unsupported triangle. Inhale. Windmill hands to floor. High plank. As you exhale, take a breath in. Down dog. Breathe out. Find your knees. Child's pose. Beautiful work, everyone. Hell yes. From your child's pose, walk your hands over to the right side of your mat, placing your left hand on top if you like that deeper option. Otherwise, just keep your hands side by side. Resting your forehead to the ground, press your left hip back to your left heel and breathe. Way to go, Wednesday. And walk your hands back to center and over to the other side. Bring it back to center. Roll forward into a tabletop and just simply kick your legs out to the front of you. Stretch your legs long. Inhale, arms up. And as you exhale, reach for your feet, but don't grab them. Just let the hands fall where they fall, bowing your head into kind of humble shape. Now with your chin still tucked into the chest, begin to roll up. And then you're just going to continue to roll to your back, kind of finding vertebra to vertebra, legs up the wall pose, straight up. Point and flex the toes, roll through your ankles. Now take your left foot to the ground and cross your right ankle over, setting up for our supine pigeon. But I want you to begin to lift your foot off the ground and lift your head off the ground. And now thread your hands around and grab your hamstring or your shin bone. Now, once you have whatever grip you're going to have, start to lay your head back down to the ground and bring your left knee with you as you bend your elbows. Press your left heel to the left glute. Roll more weight to the left side of your body and draw the knee in. I'm walking around with lavender towels. If you don't want one, give me a little wave or just tell me as I walk by. Stay here for 3 more breaths. 2 more breaths. 1 final breath in and a breath out. Unravel the feet side by side. Begin to press your hips up into just a resetting bridge pose. Lift your hips up, arms next to your body. Now set them back down to the earth and reach your legs up to the sky. Now we're going to start to set the right foot down to, or whatever leg you didn't do last. We were all kind of on different legs last time. So is it left foot to the ground and right ankle crosses, or right foot to the ground, left ankle crosses? Now pick your head and foot up off the ground. Thread your hands through and grab your ankle or your shin bone or your hamstring. And as you set your head down, pull your knee with you. Beautiful work today. So nice to have you in class again, Justin. One more breath in. Pull as you breathe out. Unwind the feet, pressing your feet firmly into the earth. Last round for bridge or wheel. So you can keep your hands next to your body or put them next to your head. Take a breath in. Lift up, bridge or wheel. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. If you're in wheel, tuck your chin to your chest and begin to roll down vertebra to vertebra to vertebra. Rock your knees left and right. Feel free to grab your towel, unwinding it, putting on your forehead or your chest. And if there's anything else that you need before we close out, feel free to take it. Otherwise, Savasana. Start to surrender down to the earth, allowing the palms to face up and the toes to fall out. Close the eyes and find that moment of peace, even if it's just for a minute. One moment of peace can completely change the trajectory of the rest of our evening. As we settle into this final posture, we take one final breath together. Breathe in. Open mouth, let it go. Breath out. Notice if you're carrying any tension in your jaw or around your eyes. Those are, and the shoulders are often the first place that we hold our tension without even realizing it. And when we can allow those parts of our bodies to rest and let go and release, it sends a signal to the rest of the body that it is okay to let go and release. We live so much in our fight or flight mindset. Even when we don't know we're in it, we're preparing to jump at that first sign of danger or fear. So when we get these little opportunities to start to ease into that rest and digest, that cool down, it resets our body. Moments of stillness and peace are necessary in order to live a balanced life. Begin to deepen the breath. Deepen the breath and just let it go. Start to wiggle fingers and toes, wrists and ankles. Drawing your knees into the chest. You can either roll to the right side, the side of yang, of heat, masculinity, right side of yin, coolness and softness, femininity, or press up into a comfortable sitting position and just find this place of peace. Eventually, we all end up in a sitting position with our palms to heart center. Together, we bow our head in gratitude. Gratitude for all of the incredible things our bodies have done for us. And not only in this classroom, not only over the last 60 minutes, but our body knows when it needs to sleep. It knows when to wake up. It knows when we need to protect our hearts. It knows when we need to be more open. Our bodies are intelligent even without us asking for them. So yes, we bow our head for all of the incredible things our bodies do for us. Let's take your thumb to your third eye center for kind thoughts, your thumbs to your lips for kind words, and your thumbs return to your heart for kind actions. It has been an honor leading you through class this evening. My name is Amanda. If you have any questions, pull me aside. And until we meet again, the light in me sees, honors, and loves the light in you. Go in peace. Namaste.